Good afternoon everyone, my name's Hippy Swift and yeah, in sunny old Suffolk today, back in my woodlands. This is my woodlands I rent and it's a beautiful area. There's a few pine trees that are recently fallen down and that, but I think they get to a certain age and just give up the ghost as such. Today I'm going to be hammock camping with my friend Michael. Michael's going to be here any second. Right, so Michael's just turned up. We're now setting up camp. I've got the new SNUGPAK COCOON system and Michael over here has got my under blanket and quilt and that type of thing. He's just stripping off an old pine tree from the side branch that's fallen over a few years ago. Then we'll tie up his tarp, and then what we'll do is we'll join the two tarps in the middle, and we'll actually have the fire in my original camp spot just behind the camera instead of having the fire in the middle. One day when I do get a YouTube collaboration going, we'll get a good group of us here with 6-7 hammocks and a nice big bonfire in the middle over there, just so it's nice and warm and we have a good chinwag. So let's get on with unpacking the rest of our gear. We'll get the fire on, and I'm lucky today, Michael has a car, so we'll go to the shops quickly and get some beers and something to eat. So, right, so this is my hammock cocoon by SNUGPAK. It looks absolutely wonderful, doesn't it? Blooming aeroplanes over my head at the moment, sorry about the noise. New SNUGPAK G2 tarp with reinforced sky points and tie-up points all around. You can see in the middle here, a couple of zips with some orange zips inside, so you can open it from the inside. For attachment points, it just simply has some bungee cord here, shock cord, whatever you want to call it. I'll put a little clip onto that, so I just pull it tight, clip it on, done job. Right, so we just got the tarp guy lines sorted out over the back. Now I'm going to attach them together via the main apex. Let's go. What I'll do is I'll just loop them around each other and tie a little, what I can only describe as a little shoelace knot. So I'll just fold it over, create a bow, create another bow, and do some little bunny ears like that. And then what I'll do with both of these cords is I'll actually pull it through in a nice little slip knot like that, get this out of the way somewhere. We'll try to get out of the way. That'll do for now. And yeah, that'll keep us dry. At a majority of the wind is the backs are quite dropped at a steep 30-35 degree angle or something. No issues with rain. If you'd like a fire in between the two tarps or underneath them, just make sure it's low down and the heat isn't disturbing your tarp too much. So on with the fire. Right, so what I'm doing now, I've just got my little Mora knife and some nice little bit of fat wood. It smells absolutely beautiful smell. And yeah, these are from the nodes of dead trees and tree roots. It's just got a nice little red tint to it. It's full of natural resins, pine resin. It's still quite brittle to the touch, but it catches the light quite nicely. So let's do a few more of these and then get the old ferro rod out and see if we can't make a fire. Right, so what I've got here, I've just stacked it up in a nice little fashion, nice and airy. And right here is some flowery fluff from a thistle. This goes up really nice, so I'm just going to stick that under there, fluff it up a bit, surround it with a few bits of fat wood shavings, give it a little mini Mora knife here, nice and handy around your neck, and my uber leaving fire steel. So let's give it a go with that. You can obviously get sparks with this, but it's more more effective with the knife. Let's try this. There we go. That should take the light quite nicely. This fat wood goes up a treat. It's absolutely beautiful smell coming off it right now. If only he was here with me. Yeah, that's going quite nicely. So let's get some small sticks and put on top of that. Let's just use a few of these dead pine bits just to get it started. It's got a nice rough bark on it. As long as it isn't wet, it should go up a treat. I'll just move my little butcher's pole out of the way, put it at one side so it don't fry itself to death. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful smell right now off that fat wood. I absolutely love it. Just bear in mind, if you are wearing a artificial material smock or top or coat, keep away from the flames. They can melt and get spark holes in it, hot rocks, whatever you want to call them. Just save your time and money, get a new one. Beautiful, fire's going nicely. I'm going to get my kettle out and get a brew on the go. Right, so we just got back from Ipswich, bought some fish and chips and some John Smith's alcohol, and yeah, the fire died when we got back, so just chucked a bit of petrol on it, methylated spirit, got a lighter to it, nice and easy, lovely job. That's a bit warm right now, so I'm just going to let that die down and then just keep it a nice small fire. Just if I want to boil a kettle or something, just put this little pot and pan set on again, just in case I want a brew. Right, time to check out the Hammock Cocoon. I'll put my beer down here for now. My second one, so kind of tipsy. 2 zips, nice orange one inside. And this helps you find it if you wish to properly cocoon yourself inside. Let's get inside this thing. I was in this a minute ago. Beautiful thing. I was absolutely dying with laughter. It's so surreal being in this. It's just a bit, you know, it's just a bit different than what I'm used to. So I'll come around there, take my boots off and jump inside. At the moment it has a sleeper mat in it just to hold the shape for the camera. So that will add a bit of bulk to it if it does look tight anywhere. It's not actually that tight without the mat as you would normally have it. 30 minutes later and I've undone my boots. I'll just put the zip up there slightly, bring this one down, get in. When you go to sleep, you'd obviously like to probably put the sleeping mat like that, a bit more of a diagonal angle, which isn't too much of an issue with this. There's plenty of baggage, so we'll just do that up around my head. Look at that. That is incredible, man. But how I'm going to use this is I'm going to undo the zip a little bit more. It's so funny, isn't it? Laying it like this, and then just have an air hole for my face, like that. Oh. Right, as peaceful as that is, it's actually getting hot because I'm wearing my new MMR6 top, which is right down to -5, and it's about 5 degrees now, so it's getting autumn here in the UK, finally. Very, very short summer this year, few warm days. There isn't actually a comfort rating to say what temperature this goes down to exactly on the SNUGPAK website, because it's more or less down to your sleeping system, what clothes you're wearing, underlayers, so the temperature rating will overall vary down to about, let's say, 0 degrees Celsius. That's about the average for most of the hammock under blankets and top quilts. But yeah, this is absolute thing of beauty. I really like the quirkiness of it. It's going to be a bit different, isn't it? I mean, you're watching this, tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you think you could live with this or not? It's a good little sleep system for an all-in-one setup, but then again, is it too bulky for you? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments box below, along with what setup do you use for hammock camping or ground camping if you do that instead. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chill out on my new top, try my very hardest not to get it too smoky on the first day, and enjoy a couple of beers. Cheers! Good morning everyone. I had a nice cosy sleep in my SNUGPAK cocoon. It's a really weird thing to sleep in. It's not uncomfortable, it's not overly cold, it's perfect. I did start off my night sleeping like this with my head out, but at the end of it I just slept on my side with a little pillow, and that done the job quite nicely like this. If it got cold at night, just do it up a little bit. I actually woke up a couple of times in the middle of the night, completely enclosed like this, which kept me nice and warm all night. Yeah, lovely little cocoon system. I really like that. I'm going to be using this quite often now because it's so simple just to string up my hammock, chuck this on and put the tarp up. Lovely job. So yeah, let's get up, let's get the kettle on and have something to eat. Also in the night, snug boots, tent boots, whatever you want to call them, they're done really well. Just make sure they're not too tight around your leg. Lovely job. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the fire up again and put the kettle on. Well, I've just got some Thai sweet chili noodles. Simply add boiling water, wait 2 minutes and give it a good stir around the bottom to get all of them flavourings mixed in with the noodles. I don't normally eat first thing in the morning, but I'm absolutely starving. As I say earlier, the cocoon system worked absolutely brilliantly. I actually found myself enclosed in the whole thing in the middle of the night, and yeah, it's beautifully warm. I had to open it up. it didn't really help the fact I was a bit hot because my MML6 smock rated down to -5, so yeah, better be hot than cold, isn't it, I suppose. Once again, no rain, so we can't test out the new 2nd generation all-weather shelter from SNUGPAK. That's unfortunate, but it's good because we can pack up in the dry, can't we? We can pack everything up and not worry about drying it out when we get home, or when we set up or even if I was going to camp tonight, I'd have to dry it out tonight before camp, so luckily it stayed dry. So what we'll do is I'll be just taking a couple of pictures for Instagram and Facebook and Twitter of my new setup, and then we'll have a chat with my mate Michael because it's his first ever time in a hammock, so we'll find out firsthand from his experience last night of how warm it was, how comfortable it is, and everything like that. Right, you have to do a half-an-hour review now, mate.
Half an hour?
Yeah, half an hour, mate.
God.
You have to think of a script. The fans will be disappointed. I have 0.001% female viewers, so you might attract more females to my channel, mate.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Right, we're here with Michael. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Did you have a good night's sleep in your hammock?
Yeah, it's really good. Really enjoyed it. First night. I was surprisingly comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
Before just feel like you're folded up in the middle of the night, but
Yeah, you have to find a position that don't squeeze you together, don't you?
yeah, sort of like outstretched a bit. It's good, but yeah, once found myself laid outstretched, and yeah, that was a bit uncomfortable. So
Yeah, you just have to
curl
move
up again
positions
and
a bit.
change positions a few times, and yeah, I only woke up once in the night. Really
So
warm.
what position did you find most comfortable in this hammock?
Just sort of slightly curled up, sort of like knees to the side. And that's my most comfortable position. Outstretched is a bit odd.
Yeah, you're under a bit of pressure there,
Bit of
aren't
pressure,
you?
yeah. And then I turned over again with my knees tucked in, and that's my most comfortable one.
Yeah. You keep it warmer anyway with your knees tucked up, don't you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool.
Really thick sleeping bag and this sort of blanket, and
Yeah,
then
the
obviously,
jungle blanket, that does well, that does.
yeah, the under blankets kept me tasty warm.
Mm. The main key point of an under blanket, folks, is it just keeps all the wind off, stops the wind, bit of insulation from underneath. If you're using a sleeping bag like Michael is today, underneath you will compress and you'll feel the wind and it'll suck all your nice warm air from underneath you. So an under blanket's really nice to have. So getting in and out of the hammock, how did you find that? Being a first time sleeper in a hammock.
The first time I got in it was funny because I thought I was going to fall out the other side. So it was a bit precarious, but once you get the hang of that initial first swing,
Yeah.
and then push the back up, you're fine.
Yeah.
Getting out was a bit interesting.
Yeah, you have to
Sat there
swing
for
your legs
ages.
over first and kind of lean forwards.
Kick yourself over. It's
Yeah.
a bit, but I'm getting the hang of it now, so that's good now.
Cool, man. Cool. Well, there's a first-hand experience from Michael. Cheers, mate. Bit of footage. Any females, please subscribe. Thank you. He's got nose piercings and everything there. Right, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and liked the SNUGPAK setups, go and check it out on their website in the description box below. If you wish to see more adventures like this or reviews on the kit I use, click a link down that side of the screen. If you wish to subscribe, click on my face right there, and remember to click the bell notification icon to be notified every time I release a video. Till next time, stay safe and I hope you find peace.
In the woods.
In the hammock.
In the
Outside.
Outside.
Countryside, wherever.